What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony. This is Death Road to Canada. Let's jump in. 26 gas. Oh, 13 gas. Trading on the Death Road. Please be selling gasoline. Yes. Okay, that guy's selling gasoline. What do we got in these houses? Let's do that first. All right. Food. Fitness instruction might be worthwhile. Free grenade. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, is there anything in these woods? Are there any zombies here? That can happen, so watch out. There are not. We definitely need to buy gas. Gas for sale. We're gonna trade 15 food. Okay. Can we buy more? He's all out of gas. We cannot buy more. Bullets. No thanks. And a fitness instructor who we can either tell to cool it or... Oh, we have a charge, apparently. So we're not going to use it. I don't want to use our cool it charge, which means we might want to train fitness. We don't know Will's, so let's give 6 food for training. Because Alex and Jolin are both maxed out. Will gets to train. His fitness is revealed and it increases. It was revealed as frowny, but it trained from neutral to smiley. What do you know? That's weird. Okay, there it is. It is smiley. Now. Alright. I guess we're out of here. Don't want to use our cool it charge here. We're going to save it for some bandits or... Did we already have the bed and breakfast encounter? Twinkie trucking. Let's smash it with something heavy. It's the only one we could succeed at. We got 8 food. That's pretty good. I mean, that's more than half of what we spent on the gas. We also got training, so not more than half of what we spent at the camp overall, which is what I was going to say. The doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Who should board it up? I mean, not Will. I'm going to do Jolin and hope for the best. Great. Jolin Bear. Oh, it should have been Will. He's paranoid. He would have succeeded. I was thinking his mechanical was bad, but so was Jolin's. Alex got killed. Great. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Stupid mistake. Weapon stealing bandits. Will comes to the rescue. At least we got that right. Alright. Cool. Come on, familiar face. Alex was so trained, though. That sucks. Always be looting. We're going to do a grocery rescue. Commercial row is also good, but this will be better. We got a grenade. Oh, I just minimized the game? There we go. That's better. My bad. I don't want you to use a nightstick. Just use Kung Fu, Will. Alright. I finally made that decision. I don't know if it's the right one, but I gotta trust my instincts here that having the cleaving attack in crowds is better than dealing slightly more damage per hit. When you're doing damage to multiple zombies, the damage you're doing can be lower. That's how I feel anyway. Especially because he also has a chance of knocking them down, and knocking them down amplifies the damage they take on subsequent hits. I don't want to do this without Alex here. That was such a dumb mistake. I was thinking about mechanical only, and I wasn't thinking about wits, which apparently come into play there. And Will's wits are pretty high, I think. Yeah, maxed out. And he's paranoid, which means I think he would have just succeeded automatically. That was such a dumb mistake. Learn from my mistakes, and hopefully I learn from them too. Not to make fast decisions. Just take your time and think about what you're doing before you do it. Especially when you have the chance, like in one of those, when you're out fighting, looting, sometimes you got to make rash decisions, and sometimes they're wrong, and you lose because of it, or you win, but you lost a couple characters because of it. And learn from that too, but don't beat yourself up over it. This is something that I got to beat myself up over. I just made a dumb choice. Let's get out. There's quite a few coming at this point. I think it's going to be better just to do it out here. This is a rescue, so there's actually going to be someone inside one of these rooms. We'll either get a reward from them or we'll recruit them to the team depending on their stats. Got to drink a little bit more water here. It's still pretty early in the morning. This is right after the last episode, so I'm out of coffee, never brewed more. Probably will do that after this episode. But I still recently woke up, and when I wake up in the morning, I always have I'm always like thirsty and have a dry mouth, and it's hard to talk because I'm a heavy mouth breather, which I control during the day, but during the night I can't. I breathe through my mouth all night, and I don't know if it like really dehydrates you. No matter how hydrated you are before you go to sleep, if you breathe through your mouth all night, you will be dehydrated in the morning. Normally I fix that problem like during the morning before I start recording, because Exarn's getting ready to leave and stuff like that for the day. But today, she was up and out of here within 20 minutes, so I didn't make her coffee or anything like that, and didn't have time to drink a couple glasses of water before I started recording. I mean, I could have done whatever I wanted. I've got some extra time today, just I didn't because I wanted to get right into this. And that was a mistake, apparently. Trying to decide what I want to drink, though. Should I make some espresso, or should I just brew a full pot of coffee? The pot of coffee will be more convenient, because I can just brew like 10 cups of coffee and drink them throughout the day. I make them all now, and just have that ready to go. Later, I get some iced coffee if I let it get cool, things like that. That's nice, but espresso tastes better. It's more work though, and I get 2 shots at a time, which is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee, versus making just 10 cups of coffee all at once. I can make up to 12 cups of coffee, but that's a little too much. Yeah, I don't need 12 cups. I've already had this can, which is probably the equivalent of like 1 cup of coffee. It wasn't very good either. We're getting really close to a toilet genie, and right now I'm gonna say no more toilets open, because we were gonna open it for Alex, and Alex died because of a dumb decision I made. I don't deserve to, no, that's not it. We don't have anyone that needs it, so we're gonna save it for next time we do have someone that needs it. Short trip to heck mode, we're still gonna play with our extreme mode characters, so that'll be a good way to get a little bit of a boost before the end. Ping says that she really wants to get out of this place. She asked if she can follow you around. We're gonna let her follow us. So there's a new update out. I'm not currently using it because it's the test branch. I mentioned in the last episode that if you use the test branch, it will erase your save file. Well, it won't erase it. It just won't use it. It'll make a new one. So be careful about that. Yeah, if you do install it, just go on Steam, go right-click on the game, opt out of your betas, and then you'll be able to play on the normal save file. You'll have all your regular stats and stuff. Don't worry about it. But that update includes a couple new things. I think there's some new rare characters in it, but I think even more importantly, multiplayer is now split screen. so you don't have that problem of getting through doors anymore. Or at the very least, it's set up so that a future update will have split screen. I'm not totally sure about that. We've got attitude revealed as neutral, composure is bad, wits are, you know, negative, but not too bad. Loyalty is really good. Do we know any of her combat stats? We don't. We can get a tank of 80 gas, group medical training, or we can get ping on our team. I think we want, if I'm being 100% honest, and I wouldn't lie to you, we don't want a recruiter. It's between the medical training and the gas, and since we've only got... No, I'm doing gas. We've got plenty of medical supplies. We can handle having a... And nobody's hurt at the same time, so we'll probably recruit someone. We got a mechanic. No, we don't. They're completely disloyal and not a good mechanic, so we're going to leave Jenna behind. Will rolls his eyes at this obvious lie. Leave Jenna behind. All right. We got... Maybe we should have taken ping, but I'm happy with the gas for now. I just realized we could have gotten so much good stuff right here if we still have Alex. But we're going to camp with them. Yes, okay, we got the positive one. One of the other groups learns about the trip to Canada. They give some supplies because they say you'll need it more than they will. We got some ammo, we got some food, medical supplies, morale going up. I think things are still going well despite not having Alex. I think we still are going to win this. Or at least I'm hopeful. Ouija board. We're going to leave this nonsense alone. Throwing furniture at zombies seems pretty effective. Can any human truly be too swole? Too swole to control, baby, woo! And morale goes to max for both people. Trading on the death road, we got 49 food, which is nice. Maybe we'll be able to recruit Witch? Yeah? I think yeah. We got a last anime sale, buy no anime. We're not going to be able to tell anybody to cool it, which means, we're not, okay. Give nothing right now. Sorry. We're not going to be able to find the hermit again in this run. But if we do, we're not gonna. It's such a rare event. We recently had it. I want this chainsaw, but I'm going to leave for now. If we do find the hermit, we lost our cool it charge, so that sucks. If we get another berserker, it should still be charged. I think that's party based and not character based. So even though Alex is gone, a new berserker would still have his cool it advantage. You're disturbing this witch from doing witch activities. You can bother me once and only once. I'm busy with my witch activities. We have 49 food left. We could either recruit the black cat for 13 food, the witch for 20 food, or we can buy her broom for 5 food. We're gonna recruit the witch for 20 food. It's better than the cat, and I want it. All right, and I don't think the cat counts as a feral cat, so you don't even get the achievement for winning with a feral cat, unless it does, in which case, you know, we'll do it some other time. Now that I think about it, I've never seen any other cats except for the crazy cat lady cats. I thought cats were supposed to be encounterable just in the same way that you get the dog magnet encounter, but way more rare. But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I would have seen that by now. Do we still want to buy the chainsaw even though we have just 20 food? 29 food? I mean, we'd have a night's worth still, a night and a half even. But I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I think we don't want it. Let's go. Is that the right decision? Do we want the chainsaw? Let's go. I kind of want it, but I think it's a better idea not to buy it at this point. We don't have that much gas. Not that that's gonna make much of a difference. I mean, we could get a ton of gas or, you know, whatever. Witch is a good mechanic, right? I recall from the last time we had Witch, her being a good mechanic, but that might have just been because we managed to train her a bunch. She's going to attempt to fix it. Okay. So it's a good thing we didn't buy the chainsaw because we just wasted a bunch of food. Reluctant bandits. Will expected this, of course. Ever vigilant. Morale's going up. We're maxed out for everybody. Ant attacks. Hopefully Witch is a good... yeah, she's really good at medical. That's awesome. We only used 6 medical supplies to treat 3 injuries. Witch expected this. Witch is also paranoid. She's hurt, which is fine. She's got a bad attitude but good wits. We're all tired, and we got a car preservation tunnel. Being tired is going to make this really tough. I'll keep the grenade, just in case, but I don't think we're going to need it. I just think we're going to have to be really careful about how we handle this. Okay. We do need to get all of this gas. You know, maybe the chainsaw would have been a good idea, and then we could have just abandoned the car, saying, yeah, but we'll get more gas the next time we find a car, so we don't want to try to fix it because of the chance that we'll, A, use up a night's worth of food, and B, you know, we want to get as much gas as we can. That probably would have been the thought process I would have had I bought the chainsaw, and that would have been great. I regret not buying it, but I think I made the right decision at the time. Just hindsight is 2020. I've got this this story I was coming up with. I took a short story class, and I was building like a larger world because we were supposed to be kind of developing a lot of stuff, and then when we were writing short stories based on the worlds we were in, and this is back in like early 2016, like no, late 2015. This is like September, October 2015, and I wrote a story that took place in a, you know, generic nuclear apocalypse, unfortunately. But in the origin, it was actually... Really? Okay, fine. This is a kind of cool origin. I'm going to give myself some credit here. Not everywhere... It wasn't a nuclear war. It was a nuclear meltdown globally that resulted from in an attempt to fight global climate change. There was and this is getting relevant. The hindsight is 2020 comment is coming back. We got to get inside. I just realized. Hey, Witch, you're using your gun. I forgot that we're on either because no. Okay. Witch died? We gave her 20 food. What just happened? That was weird. That was super weird. How'd she die so fast? There are a lot of zombies in here. That sucks. But yeah, there was like, you know, a UN conference held about the state of climate change. Oh man. She was our best doctor as well. Witch doctor. And yeah, so it was like a global summit called the Hindsight Conference because it was being held in 2020. And then the United States made a surprise announcement that we were going to go full nuclear within like 3 years for all of our power. Plus, you know, I'm just so thrown off by what just happened in this encounter. I'm going morale and random skill gain. We don't need the morale, but I don't necessarily want to train fitness right now. Or mechanical. Morale and random skill gain and hope for the best. Okay, we got medical and medical. That's actually pretty good. So we can still heal with 2 at a time. That's good. What was I? Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna pay the 10 food. Will's not going to sleep, and his morale's going to go down. Actually, he's going to sleep. He's not going to be tired. He's just going to lose morale. All right. What was I? Okay, where was I in this? Okay, yeah, we went full nuclear, and then other nations started competing, but because we were trying to go so fast with it, like a lot of the construction was pretty shoddy, and most of it turns out we were too late. Recruit Trevor to the team. Yes. We were too late. The effects of global climate change were already like well underway. Like a normal day, the group meets another person just chilling on a park bench. He seems friendly. They have a conversation just like before the world ended. What was the main topic? We could do an advice exchange. We could do giving me your stuff. We could do a pep talk, or we could do cooling it. I don't know if we'll need this cool it charge later on, but we're going to use it. Trevor's cooling it. Trevor interrupts the friendly survivor mid-sentence, telling him to cool it. We gained a lot of morale. I don't think Will's morale was actually as low as it says it is. He's awestruck by this. He claims that this is all according to the prophecies and that he's been holding onto a gift for the chosen one. Our gift, apparently, can be either group shooting training, a morale pep talk, or group first aid. We don't need any of those. Those are all terrible options. First aid, we're all healed. Morale pep talk, no. Group shooting training, one of us gets the shooting, but it's the only thing that one of us gets, so we're gonna do group shooting training. I'm gonna finish up my story real quick before clicking OK because this episode's going a little long. So, you know, nuclear meltdown from a lot of the power plants. People abandon the plants, causing further meltdown. Blah blah blah. 300 years pass. No, it's like 100 years. And then I wrote a short story that took place then. It was okay. Okay. That is all for now. That got weird. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. We're getting so close to 200. I'm pretty pumped. And I will see you in the next episode after I brew myself a pot of coffee.